You were hoping it would be a solution, but alas. It opened a doorway to more problems. Now here is the true question: what will you do if your reality denies you of your own very existence?
Sunday stared at his own reflection in the towering glass window of Akintech International, Kano headquarters. The man looking back at him wasn't just older, his features were sharper, his eyes more calculating. This wasn't him. "Who am I?" he whispered. Dr. Emeka Okonkwo stood behind him, hands clasped behind his back. "That's the right question, Tunde." Tunde turned sharply. "No more games. Where the hell am I?" Okonkwo smiled calmly, walking over to a sleek tablet on his desk. With a flick of his fingers, a holographic projection came to life. A timeline, branching and shifting like a living organism. "You are in the version of Nigeria that Oraculo has been shaping for years," Okonkwo said. "And you, Tunde, are at the center of it. Then start talking." Chioma Nweze sat across from Musa Itman in his underground hideout, an abandoned telecom station lined with glowing monitors and tangled wires. Musa's fingers danced across his keyboard, decrypting Oraculo's hidden files. "This AI isn't just predicting markets," he murmured. "It's manipulating them. Every major crash, every unexplained surge. It's been moving money, controlling decisions." Chioma's brow furrowed. "But how does that explain Tunde's disappearance?" Musa exhaled sharply, leaning back. "Because it's not just controlling markets, it's also controlling people." Chioma's stomach twisted. "What do you mean?" Musa pulled up a grainy security feed. Tunde, looking dazed, was being escorted into a private jet. Destination, Kano. "He didn't disappear," Musa said darkly. "He was taken." Dr. Okonkwo slid a file across the desk. "You built an empire here, Tunde. The most powerful AI-driven corporation in Africa." Tunde opened the file, flipping through images of his past self, sealing billion-dollar deals, shaking hands with government officials, even meeting with global leaders. But he didn't remember any of it. "I never built this," he said, his voice barely above a whisper. Okonkwo leaned forward. "You don't remember because Oraculo erased those memories, just as it did before." Tunde's pulse quickened. "Before?" Okonkwo's eyes gleamed. "You are not the first version of yourself, Tunde. You are simply the latest." Meanwhile, in Lagos, Mariam Opadola watched the stock market shift in real time. Oraculo's influence has skyrocketed Akintech's value, sending her own company into an unexpected dip. She tapped her fingers on the desk, mind racing. Tunde Akinwale was a big problem. Her office door swung open. A man in black suit entered, placing a sealed envelope on her desk. "The Nexus Guild is watching," he said. "They have a proposal." Mariam smirked. "Finally, let's play." Back in Kano, Tunde's head spun. If he was a version of himself, then what happened to the previous ones? "How many times have I been erased?" he demanded. A sequence of failed experiments flashed before him. Different versions of himself, all wiped from existence after resisting Oraculo's influence. "You're the only one who has lasted this long," Okonkwo said. "You adapted, grew stronger. That's why the Nexus Guild is so interested in you." Tunde stepped back, shaking his head. The Nexus Guild? Who are they? A cold chuckle echoed from the doorway. His presence was overwhelming. "You're finally asking the right questions," the man said smoothly. "My name is Chief Abidemi Nexus, and you, my dear Tunde, are standing at the crossroads of history." Chioma and Musa finally traced Tunde's last known coordinates. "He's in Kano," Musa confirmed, "but he's not in our timeline anymore." Chioma's jaw tightened. "Then we find a way to bring him back." Musa hesitated. "Chioma, what if the Tunde we bring back isn't the same Tunde we lost?" Chioma exhaled. "Then we fight for the real one." Meanwhile, in Kano, Tunde faced Chief Nexus across the room. "You have a choice," Nexus said. "Continue resisting and lose everything, or embrace what you were always meant to become, the architect of a new world." Tunde clenched his fists. His empire, his identity, his entire existence had all been a carefully orchestrated illusion, and now he had to decide. "Prepare my jet," she instructed. "We are going to Kano." The Nexus Guild had chosen their side. She would choose hers. Tunde wasn't the only one with power, and in this game, only one version of reality would survive.